Welcome back to the Power of Public YouTube channel. Today's episode we're going to be showing you how to check your go-kart for straight or bent at home the easy way. Welcome back to the Power of Public YouTube channel. Today's video we're going to be showing you how to check your go-kart to see if it's bent the easy way at home. So let's get to it. Okay, so the first way we're going to check the kart is we're just going to sit the go-kart down on some smooth, flat concrete, and we're going to swing the front wheels to full lock, and feel the weight in the back of the car. The second way is with the snipers, and we're going to set the snipers up like we're doing a wheel alignment, which we have covered before, and we're going to measure the front of the geometry to see if we have a disparity across the kart with the wheels set in their standard position. And the third way we're going to check is we're going to remove the wheels, the side pods, and pretty much all the crash protection, and we're going to line up with the line of sight an axle across the kingpins to the rear axle. Big shout out to all our Patreon subscribers, and thanks to everyone that has subscribed, turned on the notification, and given us a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. The first thing you're going to need to do is set all the tyre pressures the same pressure. Okay, so for this one, it's a pretty simple test. You just turn the wheel a hard 90 degrees and sort of just feel the pressure here on the rear wheels and make sure that it's approximately the same both sides. So if the car was really bent or you'd had a big accident in the front, like you're taking a big impact on the track, when you turn the wheel one way, the wheel would stay on the ground, and when you turn the other way, it would jack right up in the sky, and you wouldn't be able to get the weight off one of the inside rear tyres. Now the next way to check your go-kart if it's bent in the front end is to just do a quick check with your sniper wheel lines. Now we have covered this on another video, and you can click on that link in the description below. But otherwise, check this out. Turn your snipers on and stick them on the stub axles, and don't forget to level the spirit level on the top. So we've set our caster pills with the arrows at the 12 o'clock or the standard position. And then we want to check our toe out and caster on both sides of the kart. So you can see here this one is almost identical across the kart in the negative camber with the arrows pointing in its standard position at 12 o'clock. So with your steel ruler and a magnet, attach it to the steering shaft support of the chassis, and then that way it'll sit here and we can shoot the lasers up this ruler, and that will tell us if the kart has a big caster variation. Now with the snipers still set up on the stub axles, turn the steering wheel about 45 degrees until the laser hits the steel ruler that you've mounted to the front of the kart. Now move the wheels to the other side and double check. And you can see this one's pretty close. As long as it's within about a millimetre here on your ruler, you know your kart's not bent. Okay, for the third way to check to see if your go-kart is bent, you need to grab yourself another axle, because we're going to lay that across the front of the kart, and then by line of sight, take a few steps back, and you just want to see if there's any variation between the front axle and the rear axle. Now, before you do that, you're going to have to strip all the plastics off the kart and the wheels, so that you can see from the front axle to the back without any obstructions. Okay, so now that you've got the kart totally disassembled, you want to get an axle and lay it across the kingpins. Okay, so a thing to watch out for is when you put the axle onto the caster pill, and it's just got to rest onto the kingpin and on the caster adjuster, and it's got to be the same on both sides. So now that you've got your front axle set up on the kingpins and the caster adjusters, you want to use your eye at the front of the car and look from the front axle here all the way to the back axle here, and it should be the same on both sides. So now with the axle set up, step back as far as you can and crouch down with one eye closed in the center line of the kart, and you should be able to eyeball the two axles, the front to the rear. Okay, so there you have it. That's how you can check your go-kart to see after you've had an accident if it is bent the easy way at home. Now if you do find that it has some misalignments here on the front end, investigate further, take it to a kart shop that's got a chassis straightening jig, or make one yourself at home. It's not super hard, but just with a little bit of practice and time. But if it's outside of your skill set, just take it to the pros, pay the money, get it done, and worry about it. Winning races and not trying to fix your own go-kart. Okay, if you're liking these videos, please don't forget to smash that like button, turn on the notifications, give us a thumbs up. Also too, if you've got any questions about chassis straightening, leave it in the comment section below. Hit us up on Facebook and Instagram at Power Republic, or go to our website www.powerrepublic.com.au and grab yourself a t-shirt or brand new Tony car. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.